Sherry from Share Bear Cottage. What I'm showing you right here is I wasn't happy with the way the cover was coming out. So what I did is I cut another piece of fabric and I put some paper towel on it, some Bounty to give it some cushion. And then I'm going to recover this and repaper it. So I'm going to do that off camera and then we'll be back. Okay. Hello guys. Let me just make sure I'm recording. Okay. Looks like I am. Let's move me over just a tad there. I'm going to be putting this trim right on here. This is our book, our journal, our spring bunny Easter journal. Yes. And I'm sure I'll be having this. I thought I'd show you what I have so far, and maybe we could do a page or two depending on, you know, how long it takes. And so I just want to get this here before I forget where I'm putting it, and then I'll show you what I've done so far. Just want to put a little trim on the top of this pocket so there's no, you know, mistaking it for nothing, huh? Okay. Here we go. Scooch this one right up there to underneath, right up to the top. This is like the third day I've been working on this, so I don't know, maybe I should say I'm back. But I haven't put the videos up yet. So I'll try to put them up, you know, all together if I can. If not, then I can put them up in stages as I go. How does that sound? Sound good? I think this turned out real cute. I also got some pearls here that I thought might put some pearls down here. And then after this dries, I might have a little something to hang here. Maybe I'll use this little doodad. We'll see. I still like that green on here. But, oh, I also found this in my stash too. So let's see which one looks the best over here. Now these are little, you know, I don't know if this is embroidered or what. This is off of a machine. Has a little ribbon going back and little rosettes, I guess, is what they're called. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me with a little green ribbon on it. So I don't know if that would look good down here. Let me see if you can see me. Or would that be too much? Maybe I could. No, I don't think I like it there. I'm going to put a nice big pocket in here. I mean a tag in here, like one of these. I just have to, ooh, I cut that on my printer. Let's see. I think I like this one here. Maybe I got this one. So we can kind of get a look at what it's going to look like. Right? How's everybody today? Oh, I had such a hell of a experience, and I have to say that because it was hellicious experience with Walmart. They gave me, I don't know, have you ever used the oh, what's it called? You go online and you make your order and then you go pick it up. And so, you know, with my legs, it's really hard for me to, you know, go around the store and do the shopping. So I've used them for, oh gosh, I don't know, more than 6 months, more like 8 months. It's been a while. And haven't had much problem at all. One time they gave me, you know, a loaf of bread I didn't order. Another time they gave me a melon I didn't order. And another time it was the sour cream that went actual sour. So, you know, in like months and months of using them, you know, every 2 weeks or so, I thought, well, that's not a very bad average. That's pretty darn good. So, anyway, I've been using them, and I don't know if I'm gonna, so I'm gonna put that in there like that. Okay, well, before I do that, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, so this is the back of our journal. Isn't it pretty? So, so pretty. And then the pocket, I just put the lace on. Okay, and then inside we have these laces. These are cotton lace. And then the back side of the book. And then we have 5 signatures in here, and they fit so wonderful. Absolutely gorgeous. And I always like a book, and I have a little extra room around the edges, you know. So that's how this one is. And we'll just kind of go through and see what we have here. I'm going to add something there. And we have a little bun here, so cute. Some kind of golden pink. And I'll cut the edge off this, or I might just ink it. It might be okay, just inked. And here's a partial piece, and this is the center of the first signature. I'll just tie this in a, this is waxed yellow, pale yellow actually, waxed thread that I did the binding with. And I did tell you, I think, if it got recorded, that I was going to do a, oh, what do you call it? I was going to do a hidden, ooh, I don't want to lose that, a hidden spine, but I changed my mind with this beautiful lace that we're using, and made it just a regular spine and put that lace over it. This has like fibers of wood in it, and I thought, oh, that's pretty good for spring. And so I'll put something there. And then we have this. Now, the writing on this is upside down, but my butterflies are going the way that I like my butterflies to go. So let me look real close here. Is this writing upside down, or is it not? No, it's right. It's okay. All right, so, and then the next, we have that gold again, and then the rest of that ledger paper. Some little eggs in a basket. Now, this paper here is vintage. It's very old, and, oh, I hope I put more than just one piece in. We'll see. But you can tell by the edges, you know, how vintage it is. There's my avocado dye paper. And this is some more mulberry paper. And here is clock with some roses. Now the next one is some, you know, this was coffee dyed paper, but I took her actual sheet and used that, and then I printed the music on the back side. So there's the really old music. Here we have some little chickadees down here and flowers, kind of all blended in. Yes. And on the back of some avocado dye paper and some blue lined paper So this makes for real nice journaling. I'm not going to use, I might just put something like this over here in the corner, you know, with some lace on it. And just so you can stick a card in there or something, or a picture. And then this is the paper we used on our front, but I wanted to have some in the journal. This is another piece, and the background is a piece of, you can see that there's flowers of all different kinds, butterflies, and some little pieces of ledger paper. This is a, I have this little plastic thing, I don't even know what it's called, but I used it for some of my coffee dyed and some of my avocado dyed paper. I haven't done any of that, you guys, for a long time. And, oh, here it is. I was trying to split that one in half. It's time for me to do some. I'm getting low. Yeah, getting low. I'm just going to put these in knots, and if somebody wants to add some pearls or little beads or something on them, they could. All right, and there's that. The other side of that blue, the other side of that avocado, the other side of the music, and the back. Here we go with the next signature. This one's a little bit fancier because I've put in these windows that I have dried flowers in. That side, and this side has a pink satin ribbon, and this side has a cotton ribbon. Now, I think this right here is the piece that I need to fix my chair, if you don't mind. Oh my. It's turned all around on me. I'm so sorry. I'm getting it. Oh. I need a new chair for in here. Okay. Now this is the one that has this part right here upside down. Sometimes it happens. And you know, I was not gonna take this all apart. I really fought with this to get it in here. So it's been so long since I've done any, you know, journals. I haven't sewn any journals in for the longest time. Anyway, so, oh, look, this, I didn't put this over here. I've got to do that. Oh, my goodness. I was in here till really late the last time I was working on this, and oh my goodness, I was so wound up by the time I got out of here, I could barely sleep. Doing journals gets me excited, you know, because I get started. It's like watching a movie that you can't turn off. Yeah, you just gotta watch the next one and the next one, you know, like the series. Yeah, those. Anyway, I'll be adding something here. Just kind of, oh, and here's another one of those vintage sheets. I put some little circles there to help it. Reinforcement circles. Here's the back side, a little green polka dot. Some more beautiful. Now, this beautiful paper that I'm using in this journal is from Janie B. Journals on Etsy. She's got some really pretty journals, kits, and, you know, all kinds of stuff in her shop. She's very creative, and I would recommend you check her out. Use this little piece here. I've got quite a bit there that didn't get glue on it. So have you guys been doing good? I sure hope so. Anyway, my nightmare with the Walmart was I ordered my groceries. Of course, they take it out of your checking account, and I just bragged to my friend about how well they do, considering, it's really picked up and a lot of people use it. And, I love how this turned out. I'm going to have to make some more of these. This is just a little pocket that I put together, and I put some dried flowers in here. So that's real flowers in here. Just have a little flowery, cute little tag there. I think you can write on the back. Sure can. But this is the other half of the one that's upside down. I will fix that. I'm not going to take it apart, but I'll fix it with paper. Okay, there's the end of that one. And I think, are we at our last one, or the second to the last one, maybe? All right, here's some more. Music. I always have music in my avocado paper. There's some, this is dyed paper, but it's it's digital paper, and I couldn't tell you where I got that from. Now here's the other window that I have made with dried flowers, and I put flowers on here. I wondered if I should take those out. I did these a long time ago, and they've been traveling around in all my scraps. I'm surprised it hasn't come out before this. Let me put that here. I might take that out and put, just a little bling thing in there. Okay, don't want it to go anywhere. Oop. I don't want it to fall. Oh, gosh. It's so wiggly. Oop. I hope that got it. And here's some green line paper and some green paper. Let's put this one in a bow. While we're here, we might as well. Okay. And some more green line. This is kind of a turquoise and a pink and a purpley paper that I dyed. And more dyed paper. This is avocado paper, the pink. This is antique, a copy of antique music. And then that's the back. Oh, that's the fourth one. So here comes the fifth one, and this will be decorated with something. And some pink. Not my avocado dye, but somebody's. Here's a copy of some lace. Pretty. Some more ledger paper. Some more of the music paper, avocado paper, beautiful turquoise paper, and then some little wood chip paper that I love this kind of paper. And we're almost done. We're almost done, going through it. And there, and coffee dyed. Avocado dyed. And the rest of the music paper. The back side of the lace paper. And the back side of the other avocado paper. And we'll have a pocket here or here. We'll do something. So now we have the joy, and this is the most fun, is to actually decorate the journal. So let's find that little guy we made. Let's move this over here. You find my little... I'm debating, guys. I don't think I want to use... I don't think I want to use inking on this. I could use the tea dyed ink, or I'll just take that out and use the white. And I thought maybe I'd use that, or I have a green, but I don't think it's the right kind of green for this. So I might not do the inking on this, which is really different for me because generally I feel it's not complete. But I think it makes the paper just look cleaner, springy, and all that. I have a index card here that I think I'm going to, like put a flower on. I have, cut out all kinds of flowers, and maybe, what does this say? Oh, it's in another language. I can't read it. Come away, come away. I don't know what that says. Oh no, that's also in another language. So anyway, I thought I might put, some flower like that. But like this, I think I would want to put some tea dye. And it's light. You can see. Are we still recording? I hope. I wish you could yell at me if we aren't recording. I've got to get somebody over here and see if they can help me fix my monitor. Because I do everything it says to do, and then it doesn't want to work still. So, I don't know. Things like that drive me absolutely crazy. You follow the directions to a T, then somewhere along the line somebody has lost some directions or done something right. Makes me crazy. I have my little corner rounder here. Now we can use this one. Okay. This is just a little piece of music. Put it there, or put it here, maybe down at the bottom like that. Oops. Like that. I don't know. What do we think? Do we think we like that? I'm not going to go all the way around this because I think we might be able to use it as a little pocket too. Maybe. I don't know. I could put this in the pocket. Put that in the pocket and no, just put it down. Just put it down. Don't make it complicated, right? I never did finish my story at Walmart. So I go in there to pick up my groceries last night between 7 and 8. I thought that'd be a good time. There wouldn't be a lot of people there. So I get over there and pull in as usual. My friend was with me because she helps me unload my groceries since I'm not quite able to do that. And I'll just put that in the front for now. We get our groceries, come all the way back home. Now they're clear over, and in our next town is the one I go to, and it's not that far, but it's far enough. And to ask somebody, to take out of their time, to go and do that. So, okay, I have this one. I cut this out, and I thought it was lovely. I thought I would put it back here. Maybe. Oh, it's a little bit tight. It can stick out on the end, though. I like that. I'm going to do that. All right, so we get home, and she says, go sit down and put your leg up. And I did, and I came in the kitchen for something, I don't know. And I said, wait a minute. These aren't my groceries. Those aren't mine. Those aren't mine. Oh my, those aren't mine. Oh my goodness, Anna, are any of these mine? And she said, well, I don't know. And I said, oh my gosh, sure enough, I got somebody else's groceries. That has never happened to me. I don't know why, I was just scared. I thought, oh no, these people, they bought meat and freezer stuff, and I just got a little freezer. So anyway, and none of the stuff was stuff. Well, a couple things I normally buy, but generally not. I don't buy any of that stuff. Hey, do we like that? I think I do. Okay, I have some other things cut out here. Have a little box here of I cut these out one night when I was watching TV. These are the flowers. Oh my goodness, those are cute. And anyway, to make a long sad story short, I tried calling up until 10 o'clock last night and could not get through. And when I went over there to the store, and you pull up, and they said their system was not working. There was an error in their system. And I thought, well, that's not any good. So, I wonder if I should put them down the middle and we can put something under here. Uh-oh. I can tell this is going to take me too long. Okay, here's an idea. I'll do all these little tags for, oh, what do you call those? Okay, I got to cut this part out, Sherry. So, finally today, after calling 1-800-WALMART 3 times, talking to I don't know what that was, automatic intelligence, automated voice, they didn't help me at all. And they kept telling me that I hadn't picked up my groceries. And I'm like, I know I haven't picked up my groceries. They said, well, they said it was there at the store, but the store said, no, they're not here. And I thought, oh my goodness gracious. So I was getting more and more frustrated and more upset. And nobody would listen to me. When you're talking and you're just talking and people won't listen to you? That's what was happening on the 1-800-WALMART. So finally, I got a call from the store again. A young man by the name of James was so helpful. And he said, ma'am, your items are here. You don't need to worry. Just come on and get them. I said, oh my God, thank you so much, James. So off we went, picked up my groceries, and I feel so much better. So that was a little scary. What I was thinking about doing with these, because I got a lot of them, and I can actually I thought I'd glue them like this. Like that. I can actually print more if I need more, you know? So let's try that. So that was my fiasco for Friday. Today is my Friday, by the way. So I don't know when it was the last time I spoke with you, but, and let's not put it on the first page. Let's put it on how about the second page? All right, I'm gonna leave this part stick over. So what I thought we'd do with this journal is we just go through and make, do what we can do as far as getting closer and closer to finishing it. Maybe we can do a page or two at a time when we got together, maybe more. Depends on how fast or how. There, that's very cute. Okay, now let's put, let's see, we got two more. Yeah, we got two more. Let's put, how about one, should we do it in half? Bunny in half? Or should we just do two bunnies together? Because we're just going to put one here and then one there. Let's do that. Wait a second. Maybe, where'd those little ones go? I have some little teeny tiny that's okay. I'm going to use one of these and one of these. Up here, and maybe the big ones. Two of the big ones lower. Oh my goodness. That reminds me. I got a Happy Mail, you guys, from Australia. And I'm going to put the little card that she made in this journal. It's so cute. But I wanted a small bunny, and I'm going to use this bunny right here. So cute. And that bunny will go right in the middle. These holes are a little bit bigger than my tag. There's one. There's another tag. Aw, cute. I mean, I've seen, you know, Roxy Creations, her little Easter tags. Oops, not tags, but kit. And it's cute. It's very cute. But I think this one's cuter. Oh, did I say that? Roxy Creations, you know I love you, Rachel. Okay. I don't see anything wrong with putting on all different kinds of tabs. Sometimes I even put material ones. Sometimes I put lace ones. Okay, now I got that one and that one. I think I'm going to put this one over here. Over here. Oh. Right here. Like that. And then this one. I'm putting the black and white ones. Well, not really black and white, but on the other side. Ooh. hope you can see I moved it. I haven't gotten up to look. So sorry. I'm trying to hurry and get this out. All right, like that. It's a little bit crooked, but I don't want to tear it. I think I'm going to just leave it that way. And then the very last one I will put on here. I could probably do 2 and 2, huh? Oh my gosh, there's a little goat. Or could be a bunny. I don't know. It doesn't have any ears. Well, the ears are buried in their flowers. Okay, let me see if I can get these all at the same time. And these are much smaller, so can you see me over here? I think you can. So after this, I will turn the camera off and I'll go and take the ones that I have finished. Didn't I get that one? How did I miss that? And put it on YouTube. Well, I have to, you know, edit it first. There is a part that I have to edit and take out. Okay, so let's do... Oh, I was going to do 2 and 2, wasn't I? Duh. They're doing so cute. Maybe it's this way. Okay. Oh, and I picked out some ends to the some corner ends. Okay, so where do we want this one? Down here? Yep, right about here. Is that how we want it? No, that's not how we want it. We want it this way. Is that upside down? Oh my goodness, Sherry. There, we'll do it this way. Anyway, I picked some corner rounds. And now I think they're too small, so I'm going to go through my pack and see what else I can find for corner rounds. I think they will look real cute on this journal. Okay. All right. Just leave that big one stick out. Uh-oh. No, that's too far out. That's a little too far out. Oh. No, Mr. Bill. There. And there. Oh, I think I caught that one just in time. And I'll just take this off. Okay. That's much better. All right. So we got all those on. This one's, I have a thing about, you know, pictures hanging on a wall crooked. The same kind of thing with this kind of stuff. But we also have an extra little piece sticking out here. We might have more as we go. And we'll have lace and all that stuff. Let me see before I hang up. It looks pretty good with the tea dyed, huh? It doesn't look so, you know, a vintage, and even though there are vintage pieces within here, and I'm using vintage lace, it still gives it some definition, I think, and looks nice. Now, I didn't use cardstock on this, but I thought it would look so pretty in there. And then we'll do something here too, but I don't know what. And in here, we'll put this in here somewhere. Okay, guys, so, oh, I wanted to see. Oh, you're going to shoot me, aren't you? If you're still here and you want to give me a thumbs up, be very appreciated. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can do, you know, some other things on YouTube, like I can do lives, you know, and invite people and they can talk to me, and I think that would be just awesome, be fun. Like you get your I would try it anyway. Some ladies think that it's too distracting and they can't, you know, really concentrate on getting anything done, you know, that way. But I want to try it anyway, and it's one of the things that you're able to do after you get to 1,000. So, oh, it's 1,000 and then 4,000 views. Yeah, they make it difficult for the newbie. The ones that have been on there for, you know, a while, they got in, you know, easier, much easier. So we'll see what happens. And so thumbs up if you enjoyed this and you think you're going to like this journal making process. And subscribe if you haven't already. That'd be wonderful to have you here. So until next time, I'm going to say bye-bye and take care, and I'll see you next time.